Shedeur Sanders. We all knew Joe Flacco was going to be the starter for the Cleveland Browns, but Shedeur Sanders did have his second preseason game last Saturday. He kind of played pretty bad, I'm not going to lie, but a lot of people think he was sabotaged by the Cleveland Browns, and now he is the third string quarterback for the Browns. What's your take on Shedeur's his last preseason game, and do you think he was sabotaged by the Browns?
Um, I think he played bad. He definitely played bad. But at the same time, you also can't have any excuses. You know what I mean? So even if they quote unquote did sabotage him, you were still out there with the third and fourth stringer guys that's gonna get cut. And you were going against other guys that were gonna get cut. So you still needed to perform regardless. But I didn't get why they had Joe Flacco in after Joe Flacco threw that touchdown. I don't understand why they still had him in. I don't, me personally, yeah, you probably had him in so he can get the reps in with the ones and twos and stuff like that, the ones, so he could have some type of chemistry going into the season. But after he threw that touchdown, he should have been out. Why did he even throw anymore after that? And then when Dylan Gabriel came in, like you could just tell the different play calling that they did with Dylan Gabriel and Flacco versus Shedeur. You know what I mean? But I thought Shedeur was holding on the ball too long, especially in that fourth quarter. He took 2 sacks that he didn't even have to take. And I get he was trying to make a play so he could put something good on film, to make himself look good to the coaches. But at the same time, bro, you taking sack losing yards. I think he lost 41 yards, got that sack 5 times, lost 41 yards. So I mean, yeah, you played good that first game, and even though you out there with the guys that's getting cut, you still got to put something good on film. So holding on to that ball too long, he shouldn't have did that. He should just throw it away. Because regardless, they were up in the fourth, so it was like, bro, if you throw it away, you throwing it away is better than you getting sacked and losing 10 yards. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just thought he held onto the ball too long. Some of his receivers dropped some of his passes. I think one play he was about to get sacked. He eluded it, was finna get sacked again. Dude was grabbing on his ankles. He threw the ball, I think, to like the running back, and dude was wide open and dropped it. I'm like, you can't do nothing about that. But yeah, I just think he held onto the ball too long.
People are gonna say like you said, the play calling, they sabotage him because every offensive lineman he played with, four of them got cut. So everybody thinks that it was they sabotaged him, and you could tell like the play caller was different from him. But at the end of the day, Shedeur did play bad. That first game against the Panthers, hey, I thought he
Really
did a
good.
good job. Thought he did a really good job. This game, I thought he played bad. I thought he just played bad, like you said. That was his problem in college. I said that like after the first game. I said he just holds onto the ball too long, and it's like he tries to make something out of nothing. Bruh, just throw it away. Just
Mm-hmm.
throw it away. And the thing is, he goes back. He just keeps going back. Dan trying to do something. Like, just throw it away. We move on to the next play. But Joe Flacco, like you said, he came in 9 for 10, 71 yards, a touchdown. We knew that. Dylan Gabriel played better. Dylan Gabriel did play better than his first game in week 2. He did play better. And I was like, remember, I was like, they treating him as a 5th-round pick, and I said I wouldn't be shocked if he's still behind Dylan Gabriel. I would not be shocked because this
Mm-hmm.
is how they're doing it. They're making him, they're treating him like a 5th-round pick. I think we both don't think he's a 5th-round pick, but they're
Mm-hmm.
going to treat him like one. So it's like all of this is not shocking, but I do agree. At some point, he will play in the regular season. It won't be before Dylan Gabriel, though. But he will play. Like we was talking about the first time, we was like, he'll probably come in at what I think it was like the Jets. Now Dylan Gabriel probably gets in there. And if Dylan Gabriel stinks it up, Shedeur will go in there and we'll see how he is. But this is not shot. I don't think he was sabotaged. I just think that
Mm-hmm.
he just played bad, and it's a coincidence that the offensive line you played with, everybody got cut. Like I
I
think
think it's a
that's
little bit
what.
of both. I think he got sabotaged a little bit due to play calling because they know that those guys wasn't gonna be able to hold them blocks. So if you knew that, why wouldn't you throwing in some screen passes, some quick passes, like stuff to get the ball out of his hands early and quickly? But they didn't do that at all. And if they did, it was like a couple of plays. So, but
You
at the end of the day, Shedeur still got to perform. So,
did you see that little interview with Eric Dickerson when he said that a real good source told him that they told every team to not draft him. They
I
told
believe it.
every team not to draft him. We're gonna make an example out of him. And I'm like, bro, what did he say in them meetings with these teams that they basically said we're not drafting you? What did he say?
I
Like,
low
I don't
key,
know.
I low key think it's his persona, it's his aura. Like to them, he probably comes off as cocky, and not humble. Um, so he's like his pops. His pops love to talk shit, but he could back it up. You know what I mean? And so I think they didn't like that. I don't think they liked his bravado. I don't think they liked it at all.
I think Kevin Stefanski is a good coach. He's a 2-time coach of the year. But deep down, he don't want that man on that team. And I think it's probably not because of play. I just think that
It's a distraction.
it's a distraction and it's like it's forced. It's like we gotta
Hmm.
play him. We gotta give him some reps. But he's saying, hey, look, we not gonna play him if we don't think he's good enough. We're gonna let him run with the threes. Not even the twos. Definitely not even the ones. Now, does Andrew Berry, the GM for the Browns, did he want him? Probably. I don't know. Does I forgot the owner's name. Did he really want him? I don't know. But overall, I mean, Shedeur just got to play better. He just got to play better football. I think he will. I think just sitting on the bench is gonna be good for him. Learn from Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is a decent quarterback. I mean, he's okay. He's an okay quarterback. He ain't amazing, but you can learn from somebody by him. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. And then we just can't be like out here just saying like, man, they doing you bogus, bro. They doing you bogus, bro. It's okay that he just didn't play the best. It's okay. Hey man, you know what pick you got in fantasy?
I got the second pick.
Who you picking? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like eighth. So who you picking? Who you thinking about picking? Who you thinking about?
Uh, I might go. Well, depending on who go one. I either might go Bijan, Jamar, Jetta, or CD.
So Chase, you think Chase gone?
No, I
Oh,
said depending on
you
who
did
go.
just say. Well, you did just say before we got on Chase. You think so?
Depending on who go first. If Bijan go first, I choose between CD, Jetta, and Chase. And then if Chase go first, I'm gonna choose between Bijan, CD, and Jettas.
Saquon don't get no love.
Um, Not for my second overall pick. No,
Why?
I think he's like a fifth, sixth, seventh pick.
Why?
I think he's gonna regress this year. I don't think he's gonna do the same thing he did last year, bro. He still is a top 3 running back, but I don't think
He's a
I
top
don't think he's
two.
gonna do what he did.
What about Jameer Gibbs? That's your guy.
Yeah, that's my boy. But second overall, no, I'll probably take Jameer with like the 4th or 5th pick.
Hey Jameer. Hey Jameer, cold, bro. He is cold, but Bijan is different. Like he do every bro. He basically the offense. They got some weapons over there, but he is the offense, bro. He can catch out of the backfield. He just catch period. He's the every down back, mainly not goal line, but he's the every down back for the Falcons, bro. Like he's so cold, bro. If I could get him, if I had the first pick, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably get Chase, bro. I'm telling you, like, cause Chase gonna get spammed. He might not have triple crown season like he did last year, but he gonna get spammed regardless by Joe Burrow. And think about it. They have to throw the ball. The defense ain't good. Chase Brown is
Terrible.
decent. Chase Brown is decent, but we know they're gonna throw the ball majority of the time. So why not get chased and get spammed by Joe Burrow?
I just don't think he gonna put up. He gonna put up wide. Like I think last year he was wide receiver 1. I don't think he gonna be wide receiver 1 this year. He probably gonna be like 2 or 3.
Bro, last year, what did Chase average, bro? Where are the Bengals, bro? Where are the Bengals? What did this man get? Last year, man was different, bro. The man was different. Jamar Chase. Bro, Jamar Chase gave you 1,700 yards, 17 touchdowns, bro, and 127 receptions, bro. I ain't saying he gets 17, but he could get you at least 13 to 14. He could get you that, bro. And he could probably get you 13 touchdowns. That's a wide receiver 1. That's the best wide receiver in the league, bro. Hey, ain't nothing wrong
I
with
think
Jettis, though.
CD. He got George Pickens now, so now you can't double him. And then you got Jettis. JJ and what was it, Jordan Addison? He's hurt, so he gonna Jefferson is suspended. Jefferson is gonna have to get spammed too. So I mean, you can't go wrong with neither one.
Man, Jettis, like I said, man, like in not fantasy, but in the best wide receiver in the NFL to me is Jettis, bro. Jettis is
imagine
different.
If he would have had Joe Burrow.
Well, he did have Joe Burrow in college.
So. I'm talking about I'm talking about the NFL.
Oh, I mean, it'd be different, but bro, Jettis has had the best quarterback he's played with is Kirk Cousins. He's had damn near mediocre play. He's still been putting up 1,000 yards every year. Like he just don't get the touchdowns as much as Jamar Chase, but Jettis is one in my opinion, bro. Jettis is the best wide receiver in the NFL. But before we move on, I'm going to predict the Philadelphia Eagles NFL schedule this year because we're going back to back to the Super Bowl because we're the best team in the NFL by a large margin. So Charles is going to name the games, and I'm going to predict the schedule.
Okay, first game of the season, we got Cowboys at Eagles.
Eagles, bro. We're taking that. We beating these guys on Thursday night next week. Eagles.
Week 2, we got Eagles at Chiefs.
That's gonna be a good game, bro. Super Bowl rematch. We're at the Chiefs. We get the W, bro. I think we could beat the Chiefs, bro.
So y'all starting 2-0. Yes. Week 3, Rams at Eagles.
The Rams, look, last time our defense stepped it up in the snow. We get the W, bro. We beating the Rams again.
All right, 3-0. Week 4, Eagles at Buccaneers.
We take the L. We cannot beat Tampa to save our lives. I don't know what it is with that team, but we cannot beat Tampa Bay. We take the L on this one.
All right, 3-1. Then you got week 5, Broncos at Eagles.
That's gonna be a good game. Broncos damn near got top 3 defense in the league, but we got top 5 defense in the league, bro. We get the W. We beat Bo Nix and the Broncos.
All right, 4-1. And then week 6, you got Eagles at Giants.
Oh, we beating the Giants.
6-1.
We beating the Giants.
What's this week? What? Week 8? Eagles at Vikings.
Eagles at the Vikings. That's gonna be a good game. Vikings got good defense. I think we take the hill. I think we lose the game against the Vikings.
6-2. Week 9, Giants at Eagles.
W. We beating the Giants. We sweeping the Giants this year. We sweeping them.
All right, 7-2. Then you got Eagles versus Packers.
A rematch
at Packers. Yep, at Packers.
A rematch in the divisional round. They the assholes that tried to ban the tush push. We beating their ass. We beating the Packers, bro. They tried to ban.
So you guys are going 8-2 so far.
Yes. Do you not know that team?
Then we got the Lions at Eagles.
That's gonna be a good game. Woo! Lions at the Eagles. Lions got a good offense. Defense is okay. We lose. No. We lose that game. I think we lose to the Lions.
So y'all gonna go 8-3. All right. Eagles at Cowboys.
We beating the Cowboys, bro. We beating the
9-3.
I'm not worried about them.
Bears at Eagles.
Oh, we beating the Bears, bro. I'm not worried about them, bro. I'm not worried about them.
10-3.
I'm not worried.
Eagles at Chargers.
That is gonna be a good game in LA. Chargers got a good defense. I say we lose that game.
So 10-4. Raiders at Eagles.
We win. We beat the Raiders.
11-4. Eagles at Commanders.
We lose that game. We lose against Bills.
11-5. Eagles at Bills.
Now that's gonna be a good game. I say we lose that game. I say we lose that game against the Bills.
So
against the Bills.
Yeah, 11-6. And so then Commanders at Eagles.
We beat the Commanders.
So 12-6. You got them going 12-6 then.
Hey man, you know the
that look like the Bears record to me.
No. I mean the Bears, their schedule isn't the hardest. That's 18 games?
Yeah. 12-6, yeah.
They only play 17 games. They only play 17 games.
You got them going 12-6.
They don't play 18 games.
They do. It's
they got to buy. They got to buy. The buy is the 18th game.
Oh well, 11-6 then.
So like, hold on. Because Cowboys, you said Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, Broncos, Giants, Vikings, Giants again, Packers, Lions, Cowboys, Eagles. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So you missed a game. So you put an extra game. So that would be like
11-6. You got them losing 6 games, bro.
Yeah, I said we'll lose against the Bucks. We'll lose against the Vikings. I said that.
Commanders.
That's 3. We'll lose against the Chargers 4. And we lose against the Bills.
And you say the Bucks?
Yeah, I said the Bucks. So I said Bucks. Vikings will lose. I think I said Lions. Yeah, I said we'll lose against the Lions. That's 3. Chargers is 4.
Commanders and Bills.
So it'll be 11-6. So it's the same. So 11-6. Because you said 12-6, and I was like, no, they don't play 18 games. They don't play 18 games. But yeah, so 11-6, the Philadelphia Eagles go to. Look, man, we got everything. But there are going to be games we lose. We are going to be some games we lose. When we play the Bears, I know we going to whoop ass. We are going to whoop some ass. But